Hi, this is Steve Burke, editor News Everything Channel. We're here at Retail Vision, and we're really thrilled to have a very special guest, Don Eames, President and CEO, Eames Management Group International. Don is the former Senior Vice President at Best Buy. He worked at Best Buy for 17 years. He oversaw some 300 stores. Don was the guy that opened basically half the locations that are out there right now for Best Buy. So a really big job, and we're really thrilled to have him here and kind of share some insights into what retailers and e-tailers should really be doing in this kind of economic environment. So welcome to Retail Vision, Don.
Pleasure to be here.
We're in the midst of a recession, and a bad one at that. What do you do if you're the head of a retailer or e-tailer right now to make sure you survive?
Number one, you have to take an honest evaluation of where your business is today. And I think the problem is that if you have problems or faults to your business, now's the time when they're going to come screaming at you. And so typically, most leaders of companies or owners of businesses are way too close to their own business to take an honest evaluation. So you may need some external help, or even ask your employees, because you need to broaden, the impressions you're getting of how good is my business and where do we have opportunity. So I think we all know that probably one of the easiest and first things that people are going to do is they're going to take a look at their staff. And there have been some retailers out there, very big retailers, that talk about how many layoffs they're going to have. And if you're not careful of who you're going to take out of your organization, you got to make sure you're not giving away your experience and competency, that you're not giving away your culture. And if you just open the doors and say, okay, here's packages that you can have and you can go, and you lose the wrong people, you're going to lose a lot of that. So that's a very strategic decision of how you de-staff.
Don, I want to play off that a little bit and ask you about you competed against Circuit City, and some people claim that really the start of the big precipitous drop that led to the demise of Circuit City was when they laid off a bunch of their experienced associates. What's your opinion of that?
There are many things that I think were involved in the decline and finally fall of the Circuit City business. It's probably the most famous one, that kind of that example where 3,400 of their best trained salespeople were all eliminated on the same day, and that was a problem, and it kind of set the tone for their business. Did they go out and they had to replace these people with new untrained people? And when you do that, your customer experience gets really bad. Your customer experience erodes. It takes you right down, and so it's a bad place to start. There are many other reasons why Circuit City fell apart and went away, but that is probably the most famous of where it started.
Don, you're doing a lot of consulting out there, both in the U.S. and a lot internationally. What are the biggest mistakes that you see being made out there by retailers and e-tailers? First
of all, staying pat. Thinking this is just a sales problem, and if we can only make sales better, then we're going to survive and come out of this strong. The reality is that this recession is totally different than anything we've seen before. And if you think that your organization is going to look the same coming out of it as it does going into it, you're wrong. I mean, you got to truly take a good assessment of where you are, what the opportunities are. How do you plan for future competition? How do you change yourself to differentiate? How do you make your customer experience and your employee experience better? If you just kind of think about this as a sales issue, you've missed the point.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and thank you, Don, for taking the initiative and joining us here at Retail Vision. We greatly appreciate it. We hope to see you back in Denver in August and next year as well. This has been Steve Burke, editor News Everything Channel. My guest has been Don Eames, President and CEO, Eames Management Group International. If you're looking for somebody who's really done it and been successful, and you're thinking about a makeover, you're thinking about somebody to get an impartial view of your business and change it, this is the guy to do it. He's 17 years former senior executive at Best Buy. We really enjoyed having him here, and look forward to seeing him again. Thanks a lot, Don.
Thank you very much.